The measures of the angles of a triangle are given. The measure of angle A is x plus 4. The measure of angle B is twice the measure of angle A. The measure of angle C is equal to the measure of angle B. What is the value of x? All right, let's use our raised problem solving strategy. So we've read the problem, but I'm going to read it again, paying attention to academic vocabulary. See, angles of a triangle. So I'm probably going to draw a picture. It's going to be a triangle. Okay, the measure of angle A is x plus 4. Let me underline that. The measure of angle B is twice the measure of angle A. Let me put a 2 and then like the multiplication symbol here. I'm just going to use a dot for the multiplication symbol. Okay. Twice the measure of angle A. And the measure of angle C is equal to the measure of angle B. Let me put an equal sign there. Then our question is asking us, what is the value of x? So I'm not looking for the measure of any angle. I'm not looking for the number of degrees in a triangle. I'm looking for what is x equal to, given this information I have, right? So we've read it carefully and thought about our vocabulary. We know what we're being asked. I've also drawn attention to the most important information in this problem. Now let's choose a strategy, and I'm going to choose to do a diagram. Okay, so I'm going to draw a triangle. You know, I know that 2 of the angles are equal, right? So I think I'm going to draw a triangle that shows that. You wouldn't have to, but I'm going to do that. So I have 2 angles that are equal here, and I'm going to label them B and C. My other angle is going to be A. Your triangle doesn't have to look like mine. We can have different triangles and use our diagrams just the same because we're going to label them with the information that really matters, right? So let's just start at the top. A is equal to x plus 4 degrees. There we go. And then B is twice that. So I'm going to do 2 times x plus 4. And then C is equal to B. So I'm going to do 2 times x plus 4 for C as well. Great. So what's the value of x? Well, I can't find that out unless I know something about triangles, angles. And we do know something about them, right? We know that the sum of the interior angles of a triangle is always 180 degrees. So if I added up these 3 together, I would get 180. Let's do that. So x plus 4 plus 2x plus 4 plus 2x plus 4 equals 180. So another strategy we're using is an equation. All right, now at this point, if I wanted to, I could use substitution and work backwards, right? I could substitute 32 for x and see if it works. I could substitute 41 for x and see if it helps. And I could go on like that. I'm just going to solve it using my steps. I'm going to combine like terms first. Let's see, x plus 4. I need to distribute my 2's. Plus 2x plus 8 plus 2x plus 8 equals 180. And now let's find our like terms. Here's my x's, and here's my constants. Great, and you know what, with my x's, let me go back and get those 2's as well. There we go. So I have, let's see, there really should be a 1 there, right? So 1x plus 2x is 5x. And then 4 plus 8 is 20. So 5x plus 20 equals 180. Then subtract from 20. There we go. All right, so now I need to divide both sides by 5 in order to have x on its own. 5 divided by 5 is 1, so I have 1x. And then 160 divided by 5, well, you know, I know 160 divided by 10 is 16, right? So then 160 divided by 5 would be twice as much. 16 times 2 is 32. But let's work it out the long way as well, just to be sure, huh? 160 divided by 5. 5 times 3 is 15. And 5 times 2 is 10. So yes, it is 32. All right, so x is equal to 32 degrees. And if I wanted to check my work, what I could do here is I could substitute this in and see if it works. So 32 plus 4. 2 times 32 plus 4. 2 times 32 plus 4. See, everywhere I had an x, I wrote a 32. I could see what this is equal to. This is equal to 36. This is equal to 36 times 2. That's 72. This is equal to 36 times 2. That's 72. And I could add those together, see if I get 180. Let's just try it out and see if it works. If you're confident in your answer, you don't have to do it, but I would encourage you to have some way to check your work. Yep, adds up to 180. So we can be really confident that 32 is the correct answer to this question.